Terry, Terry, here's your words. Here's your words.
I was murdered.
You were murdered. Okay, you obviously weren't murdered because you're alive and you're basically intact. You weren't murdered, buddy. You weren't murdered, buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, America's favorite hoaxster. He is guilty of attempting to secure a lifetime supply of free footlongs. Here he is, getting his story straight.
I was bruised, but my ribs were not cracked. They were not broken. I went to the doctor immediately. Frank Gatson drove me. I was not hospitalized. Both my doctors in LA and Chicago cleared me to perform, but said to take care, obviously. And above all, I fought back. I'm the gay Tupac. So now we can do our encore.
Yeah, tell me that wasn't a performance. If I get jumped by a couple of racists and all the shit that happens actually happened, I don't need to write it down on a cocktail napkin there, Juicy. I'm gonna understand completely what just transpired. And as you can tell, there was no deficit of left-hole personalities that came out of the woodwork to say whatever happened to Juicy was horrible. Ellen Elliott Page went on Stephen Colbert and acted a fool, and he went and did some other interviews.
So I understand how difficult it will be to find them.
You're right there.
But we gotta.
Now, when this first happened, several high-profile individuals came out of the woodwork to proclaim justice for Juicy. Dave Chappelle had it right. Juicy Joe Biden had it wrong. Kamala Harris had it wrong. And this ass clown says, it happened because I come out hard against 45 and I love footlongs.
Why do you think you were targeted?
I can just assume, I come really, really hard against 45. I come really, really hard against his administration. And I don't hold my tongue.
I want to ask you about Jesse Smollett.
I think that's horrible. It doesn't get worse, as far as I'm concerned.
Were you aware that he made that statement?
I saw it. I don't know what to say to that, you know? I appreciate him not brushing over it.
And there is no doubt in your mind what motivated this attack?
I could only go off of their words. Who says empire, this MAGA country, ties a noose around your neck and pours bleach on you? And this is just a friendly fight? I will never be the man that this did not happen to. I am forever changed. And I don't subscribe to the idea that everything happens for a reason, but I do subscribe to the idea that we have the right and the responsibility to make something meaningful out of the things that happen to us, good and bad.
Most of us knew this guy was lying very early on. Dave Chappelle came out and said probably the best way that we were supporting him with our silence. It is entirely too wild that this dude was out there seeking footlongs. Well, not too wild, because he was in the bathhouse with those brothers, so he was seeking the footlong. Either way, I'm done. Comments me.